Hi, and welcome to another edition of Cooking with Chef Gordon. Actually, we're cooking with Chef Nate today. This is Nathaniel Moser. He's a first-term student. He's new here, talented kid. Really excited to have him here. So we're going to do a very basic Italian dish that everybody loves. It's a polenta. We're going to do it in two ways. Very simple dish. And so I'm going to kind of walk you through it as Nathaniel cooks. So first off, we've got about 6 cups of cold water. We've got it on the stove. We're going to bring it up to a boil. So go ahead and crank that up. We've got a teaspoon and a half of kosher salt, and you can use any salt. That's fine. I just happen to have kosher today. Kosher is great, actually, when you cure meats. It's flat. It works well to dry out the meat prior to doing the pickling process. So, water comes to the boil. He's going to add the salt, and then we've got 1 3/4 cups of cornmeal, regular, good old Quaker cornmeal. And what's going to happen is kind of like what do you have in the South? Grits. Same thing, basically. And we're going to serve it two ways: a rustic way, and then I've got a really neat process that we're going through to show you a little bit different presentation to make it kind of fancy, right? So now we've got a boil going on. You're also going to need a wire whisk. Piano wire. Look at that, the magic of TV. That's going to help get everything incorporated really well because you don't want lumps. Salt in first. Okay. And then all the cornmeal at once. Just dump it right in. And then you're going to go with that wire whip and you're going to start whipping. Okay. It's only going to take you about 2 minutes really to get to what you need. And that consistency is a nice thick consistency. If you like it thinner, you can add more water. And here's another trick too. I like to use chicken stock. Chicken stock adds more flavor and depth to it. And that's always an important piece of the puzzle. So what do you use it for? Well, it's a side. It's like mashed potatoes. But what I like to do is make a nice bolognese sauce with beef and cheese, and I'm going to put that on top of it. Basically what I have is a nice marinara. There's no beef at all in it. It's just a side. We're going to show you that process first. Okay, let's bring it over and let the camera see exactly what we're looking for. Okay? It's nice and smooth. We're going to give it another 30 seconds or so on the stove just to make sure that it's a consistency that you want. Again, you don't want it to be like concrete. You want it to have a little, you want it to be viscous but not hard. Okay? Now at this point you could add other things to it. Parmesan cheese, butter. I'm going to try to cut back on the calories, you know. I'm trying to watch my girlish figure, so we're going to go straight butter. Okay, 2 tablespoons. If you want more, that's fine too. The butter really is nice. And use unsalted, if you use chicken stock in particular. So he's going to go ahead and add his butter to this. And then we're going to come over and we're going to plate for you this particular dish. I happen to have basic marinara sauce. And actually, if you go back to the archive of videos that we've done, we talked about this. We did a nice olive oil, garlic, fresh basil, and San Marino tomatoes. We just reduced all this down, right? You keep it in the fridge. Actually, you can keep it in the freezer. This you make up. You put it in the freezer. It's ready for you, right? So this is a side, or actually it can be a main dish. And again, if you look at the rustic rural areas of Italy, you know, these were things that were stick to your rib kind of meals to get you through the lean months of winter. And now, of course, it's $18.95 at the fancy Italian restaurant. So it's very nice to have that in your technique book. Okay, so I've got a nice round plate, and actually this is a bowl that had some depth to it. He's going to come over and I will set this down so you can set that on this island without burning up the, okay? And then here's this, your sauce. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Now, I've been doing something behind the scenes here, too. Let's go ahead and give him a little bit more. See, because I know I'm on a diet, but, you know, I don't want to. Don't starve me, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I won't starve you. All right. So I got to eat a little bit. That looks good. That's perfect to me. It's got a nice consistency to it. I'll take that for you. Okay. A little bit of a sauce. Okay. That's good. Yeah, perfect. Nice. Nice. A little cheese. And then, you know, however you want to embellish it. Now imagine some grilled shrimp on the side of that. Or a little sauteed shrimp with garlic and olive oil and butter, right? See, this is nice stuff. You're going to love it. Great. But wait, there's more. What we've done is we've taken this ahead of time and we've actually poured it into a half sheet pan. So this could be a 9 by 13 by 2 cookie sheet you've got at home. Put it in the fridge and let it set. Now, Nate's going to put a little bit of sauce on the bottom, and I'm going to come and show you what I got. What happens with the polenta once it gets warm is that it actually solidifies. And so now it's become shape-worthy, so you can cut it. You can cut it into circles, squares, triangles, I don't know, pyramids, you know, whatever. And then we've cut it out, we put a little olive oil on there, and now we come back, and that's gnocchi alla romano in the style of the Roman. And so a little cheese on that, and a little bit of parsley too. Again, it's just the same thing, a different form. And this is a great cider, again, if you wanted to put some meat. Actually, if you had ragu, and not the sauce in a can. We talked about ragu before. It has meat in it. Okay? Nice. Okay? So what do you think? This would be something you want to have on a cold night. So, 2 really nice dishes, very simple. It's great to have Nathaniel with us today. I appreciate you coming by.
Love being here.
Okay,
Love
great.
the program.
So, stop back by again. We'll be doing something really neat very soon.